We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. Now inside the 25. Breece Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. 59 yards. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Here we go, here we go. 18, what's up?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall, 73 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Gets through and now an opening. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 72 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Fields. Going right back to Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Garrett Wilson from 19 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line. The
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time I think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Now they show Jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd down and 13.
Go ahead. Fighting! Yellow.
Here's Purdy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yellow.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. Green 19, Jets, what? Right.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back.
Touchdown, 49ers!
Isaac Galindo,
65 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
49ers 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Ball again on 2nd down.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down now.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And it is caught. And he is going to have a
Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And there's a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw is Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw. Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Paul want to give up the middle.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He finds Wilson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And a lead now up to 14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hot around up. Hot, hot. Uno. Hot.
Purdy. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third.
Yellow. Here we go. Yellow. Stop.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Right. Yellow. Stop.
Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage and punches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Isaac Guerrero in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, Jesse.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18. Here we go.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pass complete to Pearsall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here's Guerrero on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Well, that was the thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set. Here we go. Here we go. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow. Go ahead. Go ahead.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Here we go. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Back to throw again. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now it's Fields. Caught. It's Wilson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
It's the 36-yard line.
Fields. And Wilson with it, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works in clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Out of the gun, then right with Hall.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
49ers 21.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Go ahead. 18.
Purdy to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
They'll come up now on second down.
Get set.
Here's Purdy.
Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, 49ers. Isaac Guerrero, 65 yards. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Set to kick off.
And the Jets have got it. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll run with Hall. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
33-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
Give to Hall running right.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here we go. Green 19, guys.
Fields down to a knee here, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
Yeah, when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done. The flip side, too, is traveling home, In the old days, you had to wait to get the video for your next game. You had all those, so you were really a day behind. Now the video's on their computers as they get on the plane to head back, so they can get a lot of work done on the plane while they celebrate.
It's going to be a long red eye, but as you said, a celebratory red eye back home. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good.
Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go in Santa Clara. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Pretty throw here to start. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
17 at the 16-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun is Purdy. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. So no initial clap back, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Go ahead. Here we go. Up.
Purdy trying on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Packers reset, ball at the 37.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
19-yard line.
Yellow. Up.
From the 19. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Machine Ali on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Quick throw here, left side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get set, yellow. Here we go. Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Off his back foot, hurling it. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
At the 18-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
21. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Play action now. Purdy bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Get set. 18. Yellow. Yeah, you. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now on fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now, 1st and 10. RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers.